From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Downfield, he's got Bourne. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A huge play right off the bat, and even 50 yards.
First down. A gain of 50 yards.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
It's it. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks, first down.
Darnold to throw on first down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Darnold again. It's complete. He's got Huff. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
To throw again is Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Down the sideline. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a
big play for Seattle. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But After that second down sack brings up...
It is brought in the end zone. Cooper up. Touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, Purdy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll throw again with Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end Barner. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 20.
20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3.
49ers 3.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add up to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. And that one is no good. Extra point is unsuccessful. This is going to stay a 5-point game. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Second and 4. At the 40.
Throwing, Darnold. He'll complete it to Barner. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
For a Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Darnold. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Darnold to the air once more. To the middle, it's Cup. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. And is caught. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get set. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st down.
Get set.
1st and 10.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Still going. And he is going to... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home
Why are you a
of the
Cowboy
Seahawks.
fan running with them damn
Two
niggas? Why?
teams ready to square off.
They like me running with them
It's the
Steelers.
Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Zach Bond, the All-Pro, makes the stop. From the 35, here's second down and 7. To throw is Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down
and 7.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that
We're
one
still
took down
back.
pretty quickly.
Yeah,
They'll
dang.
get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mom?
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Throwing on second down. Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Hey, come on.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. That's going to be incomplete.
Hey, got Cooper.
Very stout.
God damn, you ain't have to kill Cooper like that,
Second
nephew.
down.
Brings up second and 10.
Darnold.
That was dumb, baby. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb.
Out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return
Dumb,
off of an
dumb,
interception.
dumb,
But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great
What he
moves
said
on
at
his
that
part.
play, you
I mean,
fucked
he's gonna have
that
some
wrong
of his
for what's
offensive
name like
teammates looking over
anyway.
their shoulder for their position.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. That's caught. Saquon Barkley down the left sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Eagles. 42 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play.
Hey, come on
As
now,
he'll look
yeah.
to throw it. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. On first and 10, here's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 9-yard loss.
Nolan Smith in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Oh, man, he had a nigga sitting right there. God damn. Kobe Dean. God damn.
Kobe Dean.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
63.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty marker.
Well, that dumbass damn offside penalty, but it ain't offside. That's the dumbest shit ever, too. Man, that's why y'all made me want to turn you off.
7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in
Niggas not even outside, man. It's different if I'm outside. He ain't catching me outside. It's just a dumbass dude. But whatever you do.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts.
Yeah, come on now, that's your dude, bro. Come on now, bro. You know that's the simplest shit his ass is going for, bro. Come on now, bro.
1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
Again, Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Hurts. Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as he'll get this up to the 20.
12 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
2 minutes remain.
1st and 10.
First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Seattle after this. Once again, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch there for Kupp, and he's got a 1st down. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Open, left side is Barner. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
15 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Again, it's Milrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Eagles first down.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They go play action now with Milrow. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 36 yards.
First down. A gain of 36 yards. First down, Eagles.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 11 on the Seahawks 44-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
Now Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. Down the sideline. And he's in. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Eagles.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
On the return, here comes Horton. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Darnold now on first and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
First down and goal to go.
Darnold to the air once more. He'll complete it to Barner. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Brings up second.
Here now, second down.
At the
And goal.
7-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
He'll take over first down.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Once again, Judkins. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
That's downfield. He's got Fannin. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
15 yards.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Browns.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
Well, you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan? Introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They set a load a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the... Look at the big man rumble. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And Charles, look at the big...
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronk. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Isaac Gorindo to return. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At their 49-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get set. 21. 18. Watch out.
Looking to throw, Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
9 yards.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41.
53. Outside.
From the gun is Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Get set.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Niners' 23-yard line.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Play action now with Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Jackson now on third. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown.
Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Window to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Window on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Going run again with McCaffrey. Galloping inside the 40. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Right around, up. Yeah, you. 21. Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 3 now. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
18. Watch out. Up.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Get set. Get set. Up.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, Purdy to throw. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Purdy now on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. On 1st down, Jackson. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
1st down from the 42.
42-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Get set, up.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw by Purdy. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Rasheen Ali on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Want to quit?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Play fake, Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
No, we changed it.
Lamar throwing again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He was brought down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout.
Jackson's pass.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Here's McCaffrey. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's all the way across midfield.
Oh, boy, I'm playing like ass. Been a minute since I played, man, bro. Bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to have a guy going to do the stream. I got to get back in the mode. And dang, I'm just that stupid dang on EA is, bro. I swear. I just hate that motherfucker just throw backyard ass fucking plays, bro. Man ain't doing nothing but just fading back, bro. I ain't getting no pressure for some damn reason. Shit sad, y'all. I mean, this game's so damn arcade. It's just sad, bro. I'm so glad GTA 6, boy. Hopefully we getting this damn leak the damn day this game getting pre-ordered. Lord knows, motherfuckers, I'm done with y'all ass EA. Y'all might not see this on no damn EA games no time soon, bro. Like, I swear to God, it's time, y'all. I've been dedicating all my time into these sorry ass football games. Like, for real, for real. Shit just sorry as fuck for some. It ain't just for some reason. It's because EA just don't give a fuck. We all know this shit. But we been trying to